Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Rohan Kumar,
And I'm Daniel Jilic.
and this is Project 3. So, for Project 3, we have done a car management software. So, the purpose of the software is to help a fictional car dealership manage their inventory, manage their sales, and basically sort of create an interactive way for users to see all the sales and all the cars that are available. So, we've created a software that does key card operations. So, without going into too much detail, I'm just going to give you a brief rundown. So in our software, you can create a new car, you can add a new car, you can delete it, you can filter it, and then when it comes to sales, you can see all the salesmen we have at the dealership and see, what the average sale is, how much revenue this dealership is earning, and if we want to update a sale to see if, there was a better price or if there was a better dealer involved. So that's the brief intro. Now I'm going to hand it over to Daniel. He's going to talk to you more about the sales and the login portion of the software. So Daniel, you can take it from here.
So both the cars and sales pages are going to be behind protected routes, so we'll need to log in first. Um, I've created a generic user that's called guest, but we'll show creating an account here. So if we use an account that's already been created, it'll give us a message that the user already exists. So let's try a different one. All right, so we're now logged in. And let's go to sales here. So here's the sales management page. As you can see, we can view all the records of any sales that have been made by the dealership. You can see the ID of the car that was sold, the customer's name that bought it, the sale price, salesperson, sale date, and we can also update or delete each record here. So to demonstrate, let's go ahead and update the sale and change the price to 90,000. And when we hit save, we'll see that the sales price will update automatically to 90,000. We can also view some various statistics like the total revenue, average sale price, which it takes a second to calculate. And we can also sort all of our records by price. So to demonstrate adding a sale, we can put in a new car ID, let's say 999, put in my own name. Oops. And say the salesperson was Tim. And then here we can select the date. Let's go with today. We can add the sale. And here in a second, it should reload. Here we go. And we can now see the sale here. So now I'm going to go over to Rohan, who's going to give a brief demonstration of the car management page.
All right. Thank you, Daniel, for explaining the sales inventory. Now I'm going to talk about the car inventory. So over here, we have a list of all the cars that are available at the inventory. So if you want to see how many cars we have in total, if you click this button, then here on the side, it'll say we have a total of 500 cars. If you want to see how many of those cars are available, then this statistic shows that there's 357 cars available. And how many are sold, then there's 143. Now, if you wanted to sort of, sort these cars from, expensive to most expensive, then you could sort this by price, which would put the cheapest one up top and the most expensive one at the bottom. And, let's say you want to undo this and you wanted to add a car. So we'd go to add car. And let's say we wanted to add a Mercedes-Benz, a C250, 2012. And let's say the price is 12,500. And when we hit add, yeah, again, it takes some time for this to be added, but once we sort this, yes, once we sort this by price, you can see that the Mercedes C250 has been added to the top, and you can see its make, its model, its year, its price, and its status. But let's say that once it was added to the dealership, it was sold on the floor. Then we would click this update button, and the update button would then give us a list of all the fields of this Mercedes-Benz, and then we would go to the status field and we would move this from available to sold, and we would save it. And then as you can see on the database, it's been updated. The Mercedes C250 is now sold. But let's say that all of a sudden that there's a situation where Ford, for example, had to recall all of its Mustangs. So since those cars are no longer, are no longer safe for the car dealership customers, we would simply hit delete and that car would be deleted from the car's inventory. Now, after we made these changes, we would have to see, okay, has the inventory numbers updated? So now we deleted a car and we added a car, so we still have 500 cars. But let's say I delete another one, then the total cars will be 499. Available is 356, sold is 143, and the sort by price thing is still the same. Now, let's say that you had a customer who was just interested in seeing all Hondas. So if we typed in Honda, then this would give us a list of all the Hondas that we have on the dealership. But if they want a specific brand of Honda, let's say they just want a Civic, then this would show us all the three Civics we have available. So that's basically an overall gist as to how the car inventory part of this works. We're really just doing basic CRUD options to narrow down the cars that are available, and we're updating the inventory. Do these CRUD options on the car side and the sales side. We wanted to create a simple software that was easily accessible for everybody, and to really sort of show real world problems that car dealerships face. So that is our software. I hope you enjoyed, and we look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you.